Hello and welcome everyone to the grand finals of the All-Star Team Battle 2022 hosted by Comtours. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Sunday. Me and Siama will be your casters for today.
Yep, and we've gone through the past 2 weeks, the past week with a lot of very intense matches between these teams. So very much looking forward to how they play in the finals today.
Yeah, so for those of you who missed out on the group stages last week, we do have 6 teams qualifying for this grand finals, which is actually Team Illuminati, 4PYW, and Laksa Pandawa from Group A. And from Group B itself, we do have Jeje Heng Heng, What's Our Name, and RTAVN. All these teams securing their places in the grand finals.
That's right. So following their very dominant wins in their respective groups, Illuminati and Jeje Heng Heng will be sort of seeded to the semi-finals, while the rest of the teams will be facing in our usual matchups. So match 1 will be our pre-ban SWC battle, match 2 the 20-star battle, match 3 4-star and below, and following that pre-ban SWC battle again. So very much looking forward to how they all get through. Remember, they're playing for a very nice $3,000 USD, a Laura figurine for each of them, and a SEAEN jargon.
For the second prize, they will be getting the 1,000 USD, also the ragdoll figurines and the SEAEN jargon for each player. So, however, the other teams won't be walking away empty-handedly. They will also get the SEAEN jargon as well. So it's all to play for today. It all boils down to this, and let's see. There's gonna be a lot of interesting matches, definitely.
Yes, we already saw what they can do. Let's see how they do that when they face off against each other.
And also, don't forget to stay tuned all the way to the end of the live stream as well, as because we do have a mini-game Q&A event later on in the stream. And all you have to do is answer the simple question. And here is the team list for Team Illuminati. So we do have Nicholas, Monkey God, Dr. Sherbet, and Yon Hong. This lineup is so strong.
Yes, we saw Yon Hong bringing out some of the craziest LD drafts over there.
Yes, so many LD Nat 5s.
This is our team list for 4PYW. We got Coco Bingsu. I believe that's Jin Yao, is it?
Mochi.
Mochi, yeah. And then... the rest of them.
Yeah, so on RTAVN side, we do have High Speed Carry, Meow Ori, Poo LD, Spinks, and of course, the legendary Saray. This guy is like the raid boss in this lineup. And also, Jeje Heng Heng, they were victorious in their Group B. We do have Jamin, Mike, Granzi, Jinyao Connor, and YS, which is the coconut.
Right. And then for What's Our Name, we got Salin, Kazuhan, Non, Tilly, and I forgot this guy's name. From Taekrop? Yes, from Taekrop.
From Taekrop.
Yes. Yeah. So they performed pretty well as well in their own group stages. For Laska Pandora, we got FRD, Mixology, Hoi, SWN Brigade, and Altezwat. So looking forward to how everyone plays their matches today. Remember, we do have a coupon code. We also have Q&A, so stay tuned for that. We got lots of things planned.
Yeah. Actually, we do have 2 coupon codes for you guys today, so make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end, alright? So here is the final bracket. For match 1 quarterfinals, we do have 4PYW up against RTAVN, and the other quarterfinals would be What's Our Name up against Laksa Pandawa.
Right, and then we have... Then after that, whoever makes it through will fight Jeje Heng Heng and Illuminati at the semi-finals.
Yep. So it's all to play for here. A lot is on the line, 3,000 USD, which is the grand prize, including the Laura figurines and also the Summoner's Jargon for each of the team members. So lots to play for, and definitely we'll be awaiting to see what kind of drafts. Maybe they've been holding on to some secret units that we don't know and they want to show it out today. Yeah, we'll see about that. And also, yeah, like I said, there'll be 2 coupon codes at the end of this stream. One will be halfway through, so yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that. And also, if you haven't already, please register for the SWC tournament. Yeah, the registration is open, so please make sure to do that as well.
It's closing really soon, so I believe it's closing on the 28th of June, Pacific time, 12 a.m. Pacific time. So make sure you sign up if you haven't already. You get, I believe, 50 energy, or is it 100 energy?
100 energy, actually. So yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, so go for it, guys. We need more energy to farm.
Yeah, 100 energy, potential legend rune, mystical scroll that can yield you your dream net 5, you know? Anything can happen in this game, so make sure to just farm. Very important.
That's right. So now we're just gonna wait for our matches to get set up. Our first match will be between 4PYW and RTAVN, 2 very, very strong teams. And we have Seri fielded out straight away from RTAVN, as well as Mochi from 4PYW. Look at that guy.
Legend.
Oh,
Oh, he was legend. Oh, wow. Oh, this is gonna be good. So what will the prevents be?
We have a Lima from the side of Mochi and Chongpang banned out from Seri. Now, Seri, we were talking about earlier with his Bezobot Ragdoll.
Yeah, that drop is actually really intimidating. Will he go for it though?
He starts out with a Shizuka.
Oh, Shizuka now is so strong. Very good first pick coming out from him.
Oh, we get a Nephthys and a Siana from the side of Mochi.
So very flashy stuff coming out from Mochi there. I believe it's the first time we are seeing his Siana picked up.
That's true, yes. We've usually been seeing Narsha and Masha instead.
Yeah, it was almost every match, I think in the group stages, we did see the combination of Masha, Dominic actually really strong.
Yes. And then now we see a Masha picked up with a Ragdoll from the side of Seri.
What will Mochi actually do here? Because I feel like he needs to take away something like a Riley. The attack buff and the heals is gonna be really good for Seri's side. But yet again, there's a Shizuka in play as well.
Yeah, Shizuka. We saw how useful she is actually as a support almost. And then we see a Heigang and a Savannah picked up from Mochi. We don't see a lot of Savannahs in this tournament. So
yeah.
Would be, yeah.
So Seri is happily just gonna choose a Leo because Leo is gonna be a very hard counter towards the double Beast Riders. And honestly, for Mochi, the Heigang doesn't really do too much here because yet again, there isn't really good strips coming out from Seri's team.
Yep, that's true. And we have his typical Bezobot Ragdoll combo. And then we also get a Jogan picked up as a last pick from Mochi's side. I'm not quite sure. I think he has to ban the Leo here, right? If not, his Beast Riders just get completely taken out of the game.
Yeah, I feel like Leo is the forced ban. If not, your damage dealers won't be able to do too much. But of course, there's Nephthys to follow up. And we'll be able to see if, let's say, Jogan is banned out, whether the Heigang is actually faster than all of the units. However, Nephthys is banned out here.
Decides to ban the Ragdoll, breaking up that Bezobot Ragdoll combo that Seri loves so much.
So the leader skill coming up from Mochi isn't really that good. The 50% on fire attack. Yeah, Jogan, yet again, don't really do too much damage.
Yep. So we got almost half HP from that first hit of Leo.
Oh, additional turn.
And Siana is already dismounted.
Oh, this ain't looking too good.
Yeah, we managed to trap the Leo. Gets his attack bar up. but only puts glancing on the Shizuka.
Big damage output coming out from the Savannah though. SEAEN will be able to finish off the first life of the Masha, so he's dismounted here. And also getting the additional turn to kill off that unit.
Yes. So both dismounted Beast Riders, just that the Masha went down first, decides to kill off the Beelzebub over there.
This is gonna be interesting.
Beelzebub gets revived and one-shots the Jogan.
69k.
And revives the Shizuka. Oh no.
Oh man. Yeah, that's the power of this combination. The Beelzebub. So strong.
Yeah.
And now, what will your Savannah do? There's no way to kill off a Masha.
I don't think he should have killed off that Beelzebub yet.
Yeah, he should have just killed off everybody instead of going for the Beelzebub there. So yeah, as you guys do know, I think a lot of people kind of countered Zere's lineup in the group stages by just leaving the Beelzebub last. But this time, yeah, this is a perfect example. If you attack him early on, he's just gonna revive the whole team.
He's gonna revive and then one-shot you, basically.
Yeah, the damage output is insane on the ignore damage second skill. So we saw it nuking the Jogan for like what, almost 70,000 damage.
Yes, it's huge damage on the side of that Beelzebub from the revive as well. And then you saw after that, he revives the Shizuka as well.
Yeah.
And it's like you never did anything at all.
Yeah, it was like back to square one, all the units were alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright,
pretty
so
unfortunate.
ATB2022 fielding out high-speed carry, and for PYW getting Coco Melon. We see a very strong Gianna Shizuka open from Coco Melon.
And high speed carry going for this Viva Shell Yon Hong. So a lot of LD Nat 5s this time coming out from two of these players.
That's right. So 7 stars remaining on the side of high speed carry. He probably needs to go for like either another 5-star and a 2-star.
Yeah,
maybe.
I feel like it needs to be a contest for something like a Lulu. Yeah, there we go. 2-star, one of the best units.
Yes.
Ooh.
And we see another Beelzebub.
Beelzebub locking in on Coco Melon's side.
Yeah. Banning out that Beelzebub and the Fae.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So I think Gianna won't be able to move first because Asher is in play. So definitely Asher will be going for the buff. And let's see whether high speed carry has... Oh, actually the Viva Shell moving first.
The Viva Shell so fast. Actually faster than the Asher.
The Lauren no runes!
Lauren no runes. He brought in the wrong Lauren.
Oh my god! What a misplay by Coco Melon.
Oh no, that's why they say to check your units before you send them in.
Oh man, this is rough. I guess he was preparing for the Ate previously because yesterday was the tally, right? So maybe he kind of forgot placing the runes back. I have no idea.
Or maybe that was the wrong Lauren.
Possibly as well.
That was his R5 Lauren, who knows?
But it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. The Gianna almost dying, but managing to get healed up.
The Viva Shell will die to the bomb as well, so it all depends on whether this Gianna can hard carry this team, as well as the Shizuka.
But Kali's gonna snipe.
Yeah, she used a snipe earlier, so just gonna go for the normal attack. Has to kill the Gianna soon. So down to the last hit.
Down to the last hit. Lulu needs to heal her up.
Oh, this not looking good for the Gianna though.
That's right. I am not sure if the battle of the supports What's gonna happen? Maybe Shizuka can hard carry this.
I believe Shizuka will be able to, because whenever she has the third skill up, she'll be able to use the bombs.
Yeah.
So
the initial rocky start from the side of Coco Melon actually making it still pretty close of a fight.
is this the strat to bring in a non-rune up unit and actually winning?
Bait out the snipe from the Kali and the sheer.
Look at the bomb damage. This Shizuka is on attack build.
Goodness. And the Yonhong
Okay.
is down.
So Yonhong is down.
Now we got Shizuka Lulu.
I
bringing
can't
back-
believe this.
I'm at a loss for words.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
High speed carry actually losing this one, although it was just a 3-man on Coco Melon's side. Very
That's
solid
fine.
picks. Honestly, all he needed was the Gianna and Shizuka.
That is so true. The turn of events.
Yeah, at this
Actually-
point, Asher can't do anything. Another bomb will be placed.
That
But
is
resisted.
crazy. Oh. I was thinking Coco Melon must have been kicking himself. Like, forgot to bring in the right unit. But it worked out. It totally worked out for him.
Wow, what a comeback from this matchup itself. So yeah, pretty good stuff we've seen so far. Kind of lost for words there, but then, yeah, we did see the power of Gianna and Shizuka. So whenever Gianna places a bomb, the bomb damage was actually really high coming out from the Gianna. And then
Yes.
Shizuka can just AoE bomb as well. So very strong combination there.
Yeah. So it really didn't matter that one of his units went down like straight away. It really didn't matter.
I felt
Wow.
like the Kali needed to finish off the Gianna with the snipe, but the damage output wasn't enough because he couldn't go for the buff first because Gianna had the critical error up, so it's just gonna get stripped and stunned. So he had to take a slight gamble over there.
Right. So for PYW leveling that up 1:1, RTAVN sending out Sphinx now, and Coco Bingsu from the side of 4 PYW. So we got Asher in play and a Pablo Triana again as a response. This is our very typical response to seeing a Asher first pick, isn't it?
Yeah, so usually like in the group stages as well, whenever somebody went for the first pick on the Asher, Triana and Tableau is always like the right answer against it. So far, pretty good win rate against the Asher lineup. So we're seeing Spinks going for this, Chilling and Lauren as well.
I'm hoping it's the right Lauren this time, guys.
Yeah, it was a little bit trolly there coming out from Coco Melon, but all worked out fine, so it's all good. So Coco
Yeah,
Bingsu.
Going for Antares, Vigor, Void, and Lulu. Now we always see the Asher paired up with the Vigor as well, don't we? That seems to be quite staple picks.
Yeah, pretty tanky draft coming out from Coco Bingsu's side. The Voda Hao Lauren combination, this is gonna be a little bit scary to deal with. I feel like on Coco Bingsu, he needs to ban either one of those, but yet again, there's a Tableau in play. So yeah, a lot of RNG can happen here.
A lot of attack bar, increase attack bar, resets, a lot of stuff going on here, pushbacks and stuff.
Yep. Is
And
Lulu
then on
scary?
top, Coco
Okay.
Bingsu just tanking it out.
So going for the bans on the Antares and the Lauren. No leader skill coming out from Coco Bingsu's side, so he can take full advantage for Spinks. Just opting for the 24% speed lead. He's gonna turn cycles so much with the Vert as well.
Vigor, Asher actually still going first, despite the 24% speed lead on the side of Sphinx.
Yeah,
But-
so most likely speed buffs on both sides placed.
A big sleep on the Asher already. Is that another crit damage, Triana?
Ooh. Actually it is. And he got the
It's
second
doing-
sleep as well.
Yeah, it's doing quite a lot of damage on that Asher already.
needs to bring down this Asher as soon as possible.
You're going for the hit on the chilling. Tableau, everyone just aiming the Ashir, trying to bring him down.
But now all the heals will be placed on Coco Bingsu's side because he does have the Vigor, Lulu, a lot of heals here. Just going for the cleanse and immunity on the other units.
Oh, very tanky lineup, like we thought. Not easy bringing down the Ashir.
But this Triana is sleeping the Asher non-stop. However, he's just gonna fully focus onto it.
Yes.
So much damage from this Triana.
Yes, this Vert almost bringing down the Ashir. And Chilling manages to clean it up. Now we got 3 units on the side of Coco Bingsu. Will he be able to tank it out?
It's gonna be tough, but I feel like it's doable because the Vert might go down really soon.
Wow, this Triana, insane accuracy.
How many times did this Triana slap? Double
This
hit and
Triana,
also
bro.
sleeping both. Wow.
Sleeping the Ashir, now sleeping the Royd. Vert was so close to death, but not anymore.
So the cleanse comes. And now Triana having the passive up once again.
Royd, 1 hit.
Oh, this
Healed
isn't
up
too
a
good.
little bit. This doesn't look good at all. Decides to go for the provoke on the Triana instead. Oh, big stuns coming out of the Tableau and the Royd goes down. That would be it. RTAVN taking this one.
Wow, very clean fight coming off on Spinks there. He controlled
Yeah.
the team so well, and also his Triana. Wow.
His Triana performed.
Just slapped
Showed
everybody whenever she moved.
Yeah, she showed up.
Yeah. Pretty big consistent damage every time, like 5k, 5k, 6k-ish. And
Yes.
able to bring down all these super tanky units, things like Asher, Royd. Yeah.
Just shipping them with very consistent damage, and even with the heals, even with the tankiness on the side of Coco Bingsu was not enough.
Yeah,
to
because
sus-
the turn cycling on Sping's side as well was really strong. There's speed buffs for 2 turns from the shielding. Vertical, of course, boosting every single time single time he moves, and then of course Tableau can go for the pushback. Just too much turn cycling to deal with, and yeah, eventually all these tanky units will definitely die.
Right. So now we are on possibly match point for RTAVN, sending out Poo LD and Atom for the side of for PYW. So we are back to our pre-ban SWC battle, and we'll see what the pre-bans are from both of these teams.
So about 30 seconds left. They are taking very hard for this pre-bans, trying to figure out what kind of strong LDs that each of this player has. I think that's the most important one, or you just go something safe like a Oliver ban, because Atom will be getting the first pick. So yeah, if you do not really want to deal with Oliver, I think that's one of the best units to ban out.
Decides to go for Lima Chongpang
Right.
instead.
So pretty
So-
similar pre-bans from the first match as well.
Yes. Maybe everyone on RTAVN side has a Lima.
Yeah.
Goes
Possibly.
for the other LD counterpart, Gianna again.
So the LD Oracles heavily favored here. Wow, this Poo LD lineup reminds me of Surrey.
Yeah, maybe they all have the same units.
So we're seeing the Shizuka and Ragdoll once again. And what will Atom do? Oliver picked up here with the Fire Bison. So very solid draft so far.
Yep. Very meta picks. We got Oliver, but it was not the first pick. Ooh, Pooh LD getting a Chroma Molly picked up. A Chroma Riley. A Chroma Riley, he locks it in.
Yeah, Akroma Riley will be pretty strong because Akroma once again don't really care about all this bombs and whatnot. It's not gonna land on her because of the passive. And Riley always there to give the attack buff for the ragdoll. Akroma tried to bruise down the lineup on Atom's side.
We're seeing Dominic picked up. First one today. Took us 4 matches to see our first Dominic today.
Yeah, however, this lineup on Atom, the Dominic doesn't have any attack buff, so we'll try to see how much damage it actually does. And
No,
whether
it
it's
gets-
tanky or not. However, it
Does
gets
not
banned
want
out.
with it.
Yeah.
Does not want to play with it at all. Not risking it from the side of Pooh LD.
But the Laika is gonna be so strong here.
That's true.
Because-
Oh, the strip stuns from the Gianna.
So got the stun all around, but Shizuka getting this additional turn. Placing the third skill already.
Yes. Ooh, manages to silence up that Laika. Additional turn for the Oliver.
It's actually pretty good damage coming out from that Akroma earlier, so... Yeah, the
Yeah.
Laika is
Yeah.
like kinda stunned up.
Heals up from the Riley and Shizuka putting the soul protection.
So what will Akroma go for? Actually fully focusing onto the Laika early on. Oh, this is so unfortunate for the Oliver. He got double violent procs on his first 2 turns, but he can't really do much because of all the immunity in play.
Yeah, and Laika actually dropping really low already.
The counter from the Akroma making sure that the Laika can't lifesteal. And this might potentially bring him down once the Akroma moves.
It's Laika really holding on. But Akroma decides to change target, goes for the Gianna instead. Silences up the Gianna. Oliver managing to target down that Shizuka.
So Shizuka now down to half life. Ragdoll needs to finish off the Laika. Does it, and Riley will be able to heal up once again. Now the
Now
main
we're-
threat is actually the Gianna because the strip stun will be coming pretty soon.
Yes, in about 2 turns. But I don't know if this Gianna can hold on that long.
Yeah, she seems to go down pretty fast. There's no heals coming out from Atom's lineup as well. So yeah, pretty dangerous stuff here. Every single damage is gonna hurt Atom's team.
Yep. And there's still so much sustain from the side of Pooh LD. Cannot even bring down a single unit. Gianna goes down. Now Akroma is free to just target down your Oliver. And that is it for RTAVN taking that win against for PYW. They will be moving on to fight Illuminati later on. So well played to both teams. That was a pretty clinical last fight, I would say.
Yeah, we could see the Oliver couldn't really do anything in the fight. Yeah, that's one of the hard counters towards Oliver, I feel like. Bringing Akroma Ragdoll and also 2 immunity users, so the Oliver honestly didn't impact anything whatsoever in that match. And yeah, just a little bit unfortunate there.
It's a very premium counter, but he had it. So there's really not much to do there.
Yeah, Akroma
So well-
really strong against this kind of drafts.
Yes, well played too for PYW. They did well. And now RTAVN will be moving on to the next round where they will fight Illuminati for a spot in the grand finals.
Yeah, so for our second quarterfinal match, we do have What's Our Name against Laksa Pandawa. Really looking forward to this one. I believe it's gonna be a Thai and Indonesia team.
Now, our Thai teams like Illuminati have been very strong, and both of these teams have shown us how good their drafts can be. So now we will see how they face off against each other.
Especially in Group A, I believe Illuminati didn't drop a single point. They went like 9-0 straight.
Yeah.
So
And
here we go.
We got Hoi sent out from Laska Pandawa and Non from What's Our Name. 3 bands are out. They are on the Riley and the Oliver. Now, the point difference between these two players very close. So this should be a very close match as well.
Yeah, so pre-bans will be the Riley and the Oliver. First pick, Molong.
Hoi wanting to go for a Bulwark.
Very interesting Bulwark first pick coming out from Hoi. I felt like this one might be a little bit too early.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But he pairs it up with a Wusa, so maybe that is his plan over there.
Yeah, I guess he just wanted to break up the Molong combination. But yet again, there's a lot of things nowadays that you can pair Molong with. Dominic. Yeah, where Dominic moves first, you bring down the opponent to 70%. There we go. The Molong Dominic, very strong combination. Do we see a Mokwool as well?
Your boy Mokwool.
Mokwool making his introduction in the finals.
It's his second return, but his first introduction for today.
Oh, that's something that we do not see too often, that unit. Okay, now I'm really interested to see how he actually utilized Mokwool in his draft.
We didn't see the Mokwool do too much in our previous, in last week's match.
Yeah, he just soaked up some damage, that's all about it, right?
Yeah, he was just standing there. He was just standing there.
So Hoi is actually running very heavy water.
Yeah.
I feel like you can just pick a Diana here, it's gonna be pretty strong. But going very aggressive with the Barbara and Praha as well.
Very interested to see what he picks up for his last pick. He goes for the Diana instead.
Yeah, Diana picks for both sides will be actually really good, honestly, because on non-side, he opted for too many water units at the end.
Yes. Maybe a little bit of a bait with that Juno over there, but we see both the wind units getting banned out, so it's water versus water.
Wow, okay, this is gonna be very interesting. So Diana banned out as well as the Dominic. Of course, Hoi has the protection coming out from the Nana's passive, so something won't really die that fast. And hopefully Bulwark can get a lot of stacks.
Yeah, Hoi also has a Wusa for extra protection. I am very interested to see how the Mokwool plays here.
Yeah, I feel like Mokwool won't be able to use the skill because, you know, gonna give the Bulwark like 5 stacks every time.
It's already 5 stacks now.
Yep.
Big damage onto that Juno.
Oh, going for the Juno first.
The poor Juno, the only fire over here. Goes for the immunity since it's already 5 stacks. Oh, Juno dropping. Real low.
The damage output from Praha as well, pretty decent. So Juno down to the last hit, getting healed up a little bit.
Manages to strip the Praha and the Mokwool.
So the threat state is kind of removed. Praha pretty low on health.
Has to probably heal up over here. Decides not to. Decides to just go for the Nana.
Oh, he's playing this very greedy. He got the additional turn, however, I feel like he needs to heal up really soon.
He's deciding to let his Praha go down.
He needs to push back the Wusa here. Didn't get it.
And oh, Praha gets to go again. Now we see the heal up.
Yeah, I was
Heals
afraid
up.
that Wusa actually moved in front of the Praha, but I guess he calculated that perfectly.
Yeah. Bulwark is slept right now. Not much he can do. Nana. Just trying to chip a little bit. Ooh, big strips from the side of the Mokwo.
Oh, getting double stuns, but Juno is gonna heal up from that. The Reckless Assault not able to finish off the first life of the Nana. So yeah, pretty unfortunate. Barbara needs to kill the Juno.
Goes for the Juno. Gets the first life. Taken away from the Nana now. So Nana won't be able to revive unless they kill someone off.
Got the Despair stun onto the Barbara.
Mokwo casting his immunity and threat again.
Oh, the important stun. This Mokwool is on Despair.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice. So Threat State forcing the opponent to attack the Molong. I think Juno will go down here.
Now it's just to see how much each they can sustain.
Don't forget there's a predicted future coming up.
Yeah. Oh, big damage from the Bulwark onto that Praha.
So Praha might drop really soon. There's no protection yet coming up from Mokwool.
Yep. One hit should do it. And a Soul Harvest for Nana.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty close.
Yeah. Casting the threat again.
So needs to place the Threat State onto the Molong.
Revives the Bulwark, but Bulwark goes down again.
There we go.
Ooh. This is looking close. Oh, Mokwo goes down. Nana is free to revive.
So another stack from this Nana. But yet again, Molong Barbara, very aggressive 2 units. They have so much damage output. You're only banking on the Wusa's second skill at this point.
Needs to take down that Nana. And
Nana
now
getting
it's
additional turns though.
it's Wusa against the world.
So the armor break placed onto the Wusa. Getting the important additional turn here.
Oh, now that we're down to like, what is it? I think it was like 40 or 50% up.
Yeah, Reckless Assault should do it. There we go.
Damage.
Non 5904 getting the first win. So it was very intense, like a lot of back and forth. The Nana kept on getting stacks back as well.
Yeah.
So he had to kill off the opponent's lineup so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fun to watch.
He probably fought like 8 units at that point.
Yeah. Just kept on healing as well.
Doing something. Mokwo actually doing something this time.
Yeah, I guess he got like a few important Despair stuns, especially onto the Bulwark at one point. So Bulwark couldn't use the 5 stacks to kill off somebody as soon as possible. But yet again, it's all banking down to the Despair stuns. In terms of the skill, the Threat State kind of prolonged the life of the Mokwool a little bit at the end. So yeah, I guess it's actually pretty usable.
Pretty usable. Situational.
Yeah, situational picks.
So, what's our name getting their first point, sending out Tilly now for the 20-star battle. Laska Pandawa opting to send out Altazwat. So, Altazwat has gone for a Royd Molong.
Okay, we are seeing Tableau and Triana. So yeah, those two is like the best friends forever. Every time we see Tableau means we are seeing Triana as well. And what will Altazwat do here? He's going for 2 4 stars.
Oh, he actually went for the Molly. Molly Verdahile.
Yeah, Molly Vert, and then he can finalize his draft something like maybe fire damage dealer, which is a net 5, because on Tilly's side we are seeing 2 win.
What about a Masha here?
Yeah, Masha can be pretty okay, but just afraid that the Dominic don't really care about elemental, right? So if the Masha is squishy, then might potentially go down pretty fast.
Tilly opts for a Konamiya and a Nana. So that's the attack buff.
Yeah, at this point I think a Diana is gonna be really good, just ban off the Dominic. The damage output from Tilly's side isn't really the best, but yet again, possibly Triana crit damage build. So 5 seconds left.
For a Wusa.
I'm going very passive with a Wusa here.
Yeah, they're both very passive.
Yeah, I feel like you just ban off the Dominic. What is the damage output coming out from TD's side? Yeah, they got a lot of sustains, but no
Where's the
damage.
damage?
Yeah, where's the damage? At least on
Yeah.
Alter's What side. There's like Morlong for armor break. Royd also pretty good single target control unit. With a Vert attack bar pushback. I'm favoring Alter's What's draft this time.
I am thinking that his Triana is on crit damage, probably.
Yeah, but I think the Molly's heal is just gonna sustain the team so much.
Yeah. We'll have to see how this plays out.
Double stuns from the Morlong. And Molly already getting this additional turn, so able to heal up almost everybody back to full life. Right, just gonna try to control.
Konamiya getting provoked will not be able to buff up anyone.
And there's so many things to cleanse on from the Triana actually. Who will you go for? Opting cleanse onto the Tableau.
This should be a pretty drawn out fight. I think both sides might have some difficulty bringing down any unit.
Yeah, but the Triana is actually kinda squishy. It took quite a lot of damage from the Royd. So
Yeah.
I feel like on Alter's Rod side, he doesn't really need to use the Reckless Assault. Just try to armor break somebody with a normal attack every time. And when the HP attack situation goes up and down, I think it kind of favors Alter's Rod.
Yeah. Gets the slow, but no stuns up.
He's trying to land the armor break onto this Triana.
He's trying. Gets the armor break from the Royd.
Alright, now we can see the power of Alter's Rod's lineup. So, no cleanse just yet.
Konamiya has a cleanse now. After all that difficulty on landing a defense break, it has been cleansed away.
Yeah, very important additional turn coming up on the corner. And Vert, a quarter life down. So this Triana, from what I see, doesn't really hit too hard, but look at the damage from Royd.
Almost down with the Triana.
So once the Triana goes down, he's able to just go for the Reckless Assault soon. Double stuns.
The stack from the Nana being used up to revive that Triana. But on the side of Tilly, he's not really able to bring down anybody.
Yeah, the damage output isn't there.
Really has no damage. So
now-
his Triana did not hit hard.
Yeah, he's just free to just aim whoever he wants right now because there won't be any more immunity placed on Tilly's side. All the armor breaks and Vert control is gonna be pretty good. Yeah, one Molly sustain is enough for this draft.
Yeah. I think that would be it for Tilly. there's not much that a tableau and a Kona can do.
Yeah, there's just no damage. So, a little bit unfortunate with the unlucky 7. Every time just landing slow debuffs, didn't get any stuns. So yeah, this is 1-1.
1-1 for What's Our Name versus Laska Pandawa.
So next match, we do see the 4-star and below, I believe.
That's right.
Yep, so
Special
that one...
league style.
Yeah, the special league. So, pretty interesting to see what drops that they would do here. Okay.
Everyone's gearing up for a special league as well, so maybe already ruined up some new units.
Yeah, and don't forget guys, we are having the Q&A after this set of matches. I'll be releasing the question and all you have to do is to answer down in the comments below. And make sure you fill in your details in the Google document form provided by Comtours. It's gonna be the pinned comment in the comment section box, alright? Each valid participant will get 1 ticket for the Laura figurine lucky draw, and 8 lucky winners per each live stream as well will be receiving 2 mystical scrolls each. So make sure to join in the minigame Q&A event, which will be happening after this set of match.
Right. So we went in with Laska Pandawa sending out SWN Brigade, who has started with his Escher Vigor. Kazuha from What's Our Name is going for Triana Verd.
So SWN Brigade. We're seeing the double werewolves.
We see a Fuki.
Oh, the Onimushas is back. So Kazuha. I think everybody at this point is favoring Roy. Has a very good win rate, honestly, this unit.
Yeah. It really does. And then we got a Lauren again from the side of Kazuha.
So Lauren, Vert, always very strong together. And
are we gonna see a Varg? Are we gonna see Revity?
Huh. Very interesting pick.
What is he planning?
It's a good cleanser,
curious.
but I don't think you can cleanse enough for the Lauren and Vert combination. The Trevor at the end as well.
I'm so curious how this is gonna play out. Is he hoping for his Escher to buff up and then snipe? I don't know.
Possibly. I think on the side of SWN Brigade, he's just gonna probably ban off the Triana and banking on his first turn, but Speed Leader now comes out on the side of Kazuha.
He has his Izaria? Is that the Izaria?
Yeah.
Is Kazuha the one that likes to play with the succubuses?
I believe that's Grand Z, yeah, from JJ Heng's side. But maybe Kazuha also have something up his sleeve. However, Izaria is banned out as well as the Escher. So first turn potential probably on the side of Kazuha.
Yeah, he gets his first turn on the Lauren, manages to strip defense break and put the unrecoverable on the Vigor.
So lots of debuffs on the Vigor already. Vert needs to control, boost up the attack bar here. Getting an additional turn.
Oh my gosh, big damage from the side of Royd. Brings down that Vigor.
Oh, Vigor drops just like that.
Yeah.
And now on the side of Kazuha, all you have to do is kill off the heart.
Yeah.
Because
And
Trevor
then
and Fuki, you just leave them full life. Their damage output isn't really the best. It's
Yeah.
only better once they're like reduced.
Fuki gets an additional turn, brings the Lauren quite close to death, but there's a lot of sustain still from the side of Kazuha.
Well, he's not even
Triana.
afraid of the Trevor, just gonna go for it.
Yeah. Ooh. He had a plan. SWM Brigade had a plan, but it did not work out for him.
Yeah, the Trevor not enough health to sustain, and it's not looking too good.
The controls on the side of Kazuha, not letting SWM Brigade get his way.
Yeah, and from here on out, that little fire unit can't really do too much. It's just like a cleanse. Yeah, definitely just gonna concede here. And Kazuha, very nice draft once again. So Roy, I feel like it's a 100% win rate so far.
Yeah, it actually might be.
Yeah, that's one of Connor's favorite unit to play with as well. Later on, we'll be able to see Cheche Heng Heng. I think very solid lineups coming out from them. And also interested to see who comes out ahead in this quarterfinal match. So potential game point here, I believe.
Yes, potential game point for the side of What's Our Name. So we will have to go into a game
4.
Yeah. We'll have to see who they send out for their deciding match. So very important match for Laskar Pandawa if they want to remain in here. They need to force a game 5. So they send out Hoi, and What's Our Name sends out Formte Krob.
Yeah, Formte Krob, the Vert, and the Oliver Ben. So first pick Molong.
First pick Molong replies with a Nana and a Riley.
Taking all the support units. So the Hoi is going for this combination with the Bolverk, Icarus, a lot of snipes here.
Yeah. Icarus we don't see all too often.
Yeah, but yet again it's a kinda LD unit, so maybe not many people have that, but yeah, nowadays probably 4-star unit. Just summon and probably you'll get one.
I wish. And then we see an Artemio from the side of Hoi.
Oh, the Artamel pick is gonna be so good.
In response to his Diana Abelio. So a lot of trying to sustain out the damage, probably from the side of Formte Krob. But not letting the revive through with that demon.
Oh, I like this draft coming out from Hoi. So the Nana is kind of redundant in this draft. He's just gonna let the Nana through.
Yeah. Ooh. Cadiz? No, Julian. That's not a Cadiz.
Yeah, so I think the ban most likely will be either onto the Diana or the Julian here. Because for Hoi, he's not really afraid. There's so many potential force ban on the side of Hoi. Things like Bolverk, Artamel, very good counter against the Diana. Mephisto, hard counters Nana as well.
Yeah.
And Bolverk just doing Bolverk things when there's a Riley. So very good draft.
Very good draft from Hoi's side.
Yeah, I honestly at this point I don't know what you ban, so he's just going for the ban onto the Bolverk.
Right, and Hoi with his Mephisto going through. So the Nana becomes very redundant over here.
Diana as well. The potential counter stun from Artamel every single time is gonna be pretty scary.
Yeah. We don't really see Artemio all too often. Usually it's paired up with something else.
So Nana needs to land the armor break. Actually landing it onto the Artamel.
An important one.
Is he gonna YOLO all in with this inevitable wound? Oh, he's playing it safe, going for the shield.
Oh, Nana goes down.
Through the shield, no issues.
Nana goes down, cannot revive because Mephisto is still in the field. Oh, this Artemio. Tanky.
Yeah, needs to heal up on the Artamel. getting defense buff. And now what would Diana do?
What can Diana do here? Oh, actually not too much damage to the shield from the Icarus.
Okay, so big heals coming out from the Icarus. Armor break lands onto the Diana as well. Getting the
Stuns
stun.
Oh, another stun from the Artemio.
Oh, something is on destroy on
It
Hoy's
is.
team.
I believe it might be the Mephisto.
The Mephisto, yeah?
Mephisto is the one.
Oh, it's gonna be rough for Prom.
I suppose Mephisto isn't, well, he's not really needed except to just destroy people here and there.
Yeah, as long as he takes out the Nana, I think Mephisto's job is kinda done.
Yeah.
And look at the damage Diana took just from using that skill.
Not looking so good from the side of Pomte Krob.
However,
He
the
got-
Molong might go down soon.
Very solid draft from Hoy. Now let's see how these Abelio can face off. Can he provide enough sustain for the Diana to do her work?
So Diana here, taking very hard, going for it. Inevitable wound, likely onto the Icarus. So very good damage output actually.
Yep, manages to get the additional turn.
The Riley can heal up once again.
Yep. But they are getting destroyed down by
Yeah.
the Mephisto.
The destroy is actually pretty good here.
Starting to become a problem.
Yeah, once the Diana's HP is destroyed too much, I think one counter from the Artemel can actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I believe Icarus might have the skill up pretty soon. So just need to take a look at what is the counter, like the skill cooldown on the third skill.
Right.
One more turn, alright. Oh, it's not looking too good for this Diana.
Yeah. Diana getting destroyed down, counted every hit.
I think Icarus can take it down here.
Ooh, goodbye to the Diana.
Yeah.
And now, K-Crop has no more damage dealers.
Yeah, the damage dealer is already removed, and how are you gonna deal with an Icarus, also Artamel? Oh, this is gonna be really tough.
Yeah, and a Mephisto that just keeps destroying.
So Abilio got nothing to do apart from using the heal.
Yeah. As the game goes on, the HP and attack bar attack increase
Yeah.
plus the destroy.
And
So-
Artamel don't really care about that because he's very heavy on defense. So
Yeah.
damage
So he's
scaling with
fine.
defense as well. He's fine. Potential solo. Even
So
if the
Hoy-
Icarus goes down.
Hoy might actually be gritting his teeth and getting one more to level the playing field for his team.
Yeah, this will be potential all the way to match 5 between Laksa Pandawa and What's Our Name. Very close matchup so far we are seeing.
We're in a bit of a stalemate. Oh, goodbye to the Abelio.
Big damage.
He calls it.
Yeah, Riley can't do anything here.
Cannot. So Laska Pandawa managing to hold out to a match 5, forcing the match 5 from the side of What's Our Name.
So one thing I want to note, like the draft itself, I feel like he countered the draft from Prom so well.
Yes.
There were just so many things to force ban the Bulwark.
Yeah.
Atamel, and also the Mephisto. So 3 very hard counters towards his draft. And when you have like three units that you really need to ban, it's gonna be tough to actually come back and win. It's kind of impossible. Yeah.
Yeah. He got quite outdrafted for this match, unfortunately. But we will see how the last player from both sides will go through this.
So who will we see? What's our name? Laksa Pandawa. One of them will be fighting Cheche Heng Heng later on for the semi-finals, right? Depends who wins this last match here. And don't forget to stay tuned all the way because we do have 2 coupon codes later on in the stream. And also we'll be having the mini game Q&A event after this 5th match between What's Our Name and Laksa Pandawa.
Right. So both teams probably thinking real hard who should they send out. It's a very important match for them. Winner of this match goes into semifinals. So they need to get this win. They need to get their match point.
I feel like Laksa Pandawa should just bring out Hoy again. He has been very consistent with his drafting. Yeah, so but yeah, all depends on what the team has to offer us here. Waiting for them to finalize the team players before we head into our 5th match.
Yep. So for those of you who just joined us, don't forget to sign up for SWC. It closes soon on the 28th of June, 12 a.m. Pacific time. So you get 100 energy for just signing up. So if you're interested in that, go ahead. Go quickly.
Yeah, free energy. Basically, free stuff is good stuff. Just take it, right?
Yes. And
make
stay
sure you
tuned
register.
for our live stream code because that's more free stuff for you.
Yep, it's gonna be a good one as well. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end, alright? And support your favorite team for today.
Yes, I want to see what the chat is rooting for. Who are you guys rooting for? Is it Sere with his legend star in RTA? Is it people from Jie Heng Heng?
Yeah, loads of G3 players in this grand finals. Even the legend is here, yeah. So yeah,
Even
Sere legend.
Oh yeah, Sere legend. Yeah, especially because the RTA season just ended, right? So yeah, I think these players have been pretty much training non-stop in their RTA.
Day and night RTA practice.
Yeah, RTA practice. And then even then, since we have a special league mode almost, and special league is coming up, I think most of these players should be pretty prepared for that as well.
Yeah, especially with the All-Star Team Battle ruling, we do see like the 20 stars and also the 4-star below, which kind of helps out with their gameplay coming forward to the Special League itself.
Yes, we will. If any of the players are watching the stream, remember to check your runes. You don't want another empty rune Lauren, a bit of a heart attack over there.
Yeah,
so check your runes.
But thankfully, that one all played out well. Like for Coco Melon.
All played out well, but still.
Yeah, he was like a little bit trolling when I saw like, hey, why is the Lauren so slow? And then like one hit, it was like half life already. I already knew it, no runes.
You're like, oh no.
But he still came back with the Shizuka Gianna. But of course, those 2 units so strong, like in terms of their skill kit.
Extremely interesting matches we've got so far. So we're having a little bit of a delay. I think the players are thinking real hard who should they send in. Remember, all these teams are playing for a $3,000 USD first place prize. So it's quite a lot at stake. They really gotta think hard.
Yeah, they are trying to finalize the team order, and then we should be good to go pretty soon. So don't worry, just sit back and relax and enjoy the live stream. Once again, this final match between these two teams is gonna be playing out very heavily because it decides who moves forward to the semi-finals and a chance to win the grand prize. Yeah, 3,000 USD in total. The Laura figurine and also the Summoner's War jargon for each of the team members. And I believe all these teams, they just really want to make it to the finals, lock in at least 1,000 USD, right?
So, I can understand the nerves, the decisions that they have to make right now. Very intense. Remember that these two teams, both from their respective groups, they made it out. They fought all the way. They're now at 2-2. 2 apiece. This is their final match. It could be their final match, or it could be their gateway into the semifinals.
Yeah. Okay. So once again, we'll be having the mini game Q&A event after this 5th match. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned. After that, we'll be taking a short break, around 3 minutes. And we'll be having the semi-final matches after that. And after the semi-final matches, that's where you get the first coupon code. Alright, I'll be releasing that for you guys. And make sure to collect it as soon as possible. Then we'll be taking another short break for the finals after that.
Yes, and then you will get one more coupon code at the end of the stream. So don't go anywhere. Especially because the games today are extremely intense, very close. They're the best of what Southeast Asia can offer.
Yeah, definitely. Legend, G3s, everything you got is here. So make sure to watch all these exciting matches. So far, I feel like Laksa Pandawa, they should just bring out Hoi once again. Hoi has been proving himself really well, like in terms of his drafting. So I don't see any other player that will be taking his slot for this 5th match. I think they should just lock him in on what's our name. Yeah, there were a few players also pretty decent. So yeah, probably they're having a pickle there, trying to figure out who wants to go.
I think they might be thinking, oh, if Hoi's gonna come out again, how are we going to fight that Artemio?
Yeah.
Right? How are we gonna fight that Artemio and that Mephisto that he has so ready to fight off any Nanas?
Yeah, it's like maybe you just force ban Artemio, or you don't play things that can crit. So things like Dominic, I think will be pretty good. You probably need to steal away either the Bulwark or the Morlong. Try to break his combination there, because those units, they don't really care about the crit rate. Just one shot big nuke and yeah, potential first turn snipe. I think that's one of the better drafts when you're facing Hoi. Yeah, you can't let him have that draft himself.
Yes, I think he really played to his own strengths. He even brought out an Icarus, which we don't see very often.
Yeah, and just so much snipes, like Morlong, Icarus, and the Bulwark. But of course, Bulwark was banned out. But yet again, I want to see whether Hoi has like something different in his sleeve, like going for speed cleave. So far, we haven't seen that coming out from him, so he can definitely surprise us, no doubt. Okay.
Yep. So we are having a slight issue because we will need to rematch our 4th match. This is because I think the players are only allowed to
Correct.
swap in.
Yeah, so you can only choose your players actually at the 5th match itself, because one team have 4 players, including one substitute. So the 4 players needs to play all the first 4 matches. The match 1, SWC ruling, the 20-star, then the 4-star. And for the 4th match, it's gonna be the SWC pre-bans again. So that one should be the 4th member of the team. You can't really
Right.
choose somebody else. Only on the 5th. Yeah. So
Yeah. So
I believe we do
Yeah.
need to have a rematch, and we'll be having Prom up against FRD, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
So
Hoi shouldn't be fighting in that match, unfortunately.
Yeah, he was supposed to, because he already played in the first match.
Yeah.
So yeah, he should not have been playing in the 4th match. He would have been brought out in the 5th match instead, if there were to be a 5th match. So
Okay.
now we will have a rematch for Laskar Pandawa versus Pomte Krop.
So this will still be the 4th match itself. The earlier match, Hoi against Prom, is void. And we do have FRD this time representing his team. For
So
Laksa Pandawa.
Can FRD follow in Hoy's footsteps and force a game 5 for his team? We'll have to see how this goes.
Does he have similar monsters like Hoi? We'll see about this with the draft. So FRD will be starting off with the first pick. Who does he actually choose here? Will he still go for something like a Molong?
We'll have to see what their first picks are. He goes for a Leo. Leo
Okay,
as the first pick.
I know the draft coming out from FRD already. This guy, I kind of remember what LD Net 5 he has, but I don't want to say anything yet. You'll probably see it soon. So Ragdoll and Molong coming out from Prom.
Oh, I am so curious. What LD is it?
Something that synergizes very well with Leo. Will he go for it? That is the question.
Okay, Icarus.
Switching up his draft a little bit though.
Icarus Chongpong.
Okay.
Is that a pivot? Is he
Somewhat
pivoting?
pivoting there. So yeah, he didn't really go full all in with his damage. So yeah, a little bit sad. Wanted to see that happening. But yet again, they actually really need to win this one to make it even. So yeah, no shenanigans coming out from FRD. And Prom going for this Bison and Riley, very solid picks.
Yes. He loves his Molong.
Yeah, Molong, Riley, a lot of heals, and it's gonna be very hard to bring down the draft coming out from Prom's team.
FRD going for double Onimusha.
So if I remember correctly, this FRD guy has the Lucifer actually, so I was expecting to see like a Lucifer-Leo combo where he first picked the Leo. I was initially thinking of that. Unfortunately, he locks into Onimushas in the form of Suiki and Fuki.
Right. And we see is this one? No, it's Qitian Dasheng from the side of Fonte Crop. So he's going for some control over here.
Yeah, because he knows that FRD doesn't have any immunity, so this Qitian is gonna be so strong. Possibly just banning off things like the Chongpong or even the Leo.
Yeah. He bans out the Leo and FRD bans out the Cardinal.
Oh, I'm liking the draft coming out from Prom. But
Yes.
maybe FRD kind of speed tune here with all his nukes. So we'll see about this.
Will he get his strip? He only manages to strip 2, the Riley and the Qitian.
So Riley will be able to cleanse.
What will the Qitian do? Can't really do much because they still have immunity up.
So Molong, will he just go for the Reckless Assault? Trying to kill off the Suiki first.
Does get the Suiki down.
Oh, it's not looking good for FRD.
Yes. Quite big damage on the side of the Icarus.
So
The
Molong,
Fuki managed to take down the Molong.
so Molong goes down. Icarus can heal up a little bit here, but the damage output from FRD is not gonna be too strong. The control will be coming.
Yes, sleeps all around. Chongpang will be going down to the dots.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for FRD.
A much quicker fight this time round. Can't do anything against the Titian at this rate. No more immunity.
And Ragdoll, every single time he has the attack buff, he hits so hard.
Yeah. Another attack buff coming out of the Riley.
Yeah, Fuki needed one turn additional proc there.
Titian getting the stun and an additional turn.
So Cheetan will be able to push back with the sleep soon.
Icarus healing up a little bit. But sleeps coming out of the T10 again.
Yeah, the Fuki is gonna go down. Unless he procs. But even if you proc, there's nothing that you can actually kill because on the side of Prom is just so tanky. Everybody is full life.
Everyone is full life with a Riley to heal up. And that is it. We have What's Our Name going through to the semi-finals.
So What's Our Name progressing onwards, and they will be fighting Cheche Heng Heng later as well. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Now we'll be having the mini game Q&A event. Are you guys ready? Please make sure to type in the correct answer down in the comment section below. And also fill in your details in the Google document form provided in the pinned comment section. Alright, each valid participant will get 1 ticket for the Laura figurine lucky draw, and also 8 lucky winners per each live stream will be receiving 2 mystical scrolls each. Alright, so without further ado, here is the question. Alright, how many legendary scrolls can you get from the 6 weeks of Epic Gifts event?
Ooh.
Is it A, which is 3, B 4, C 5, or D 6? Lock in your answers and make sure to fill in your details, alright? Because that's the most important part. That's where they will contact you, alright? So we'll be leaving this right here. And we'll be having a pretty short break soon. Yeah, I believe.
Yep. We'll be having a 3-minute break. When we come back, it will be our semi-final matches between Illuminati and RTAVN.
Yeah.
And then Tete Heng Heng versus What's Our Name.
So yeah, once again, how many legendary scrolls can you get from the 6 weeks of Epic Gifts event? Alright, hurry up and lock in your answers, alright? The Laura figurine, really good stuff. Hopefully one of you guys win it. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so make sure to do it, and I guess we'll be taking a short break right now, so make sure to sit back, relax, don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
Yes.
Welcome back everyone to the grand finals of the All-Star Team Battle 2022 hosted by Comtours. Alright, so we'll be moving onwards towards our semi-final matches, and definitely gonna be a good one. We do have the winners from Group A and B this time playing out against the winners from the quarterfinals.
Alright, so if you guys missed the Q&A just now, remember to drop your answers and fill up the Google Doc.
Yeah, once again, I'll just release the question for you guys that missed out on it. So yeah, make sure to type in your answers down in the comments below, and also fill in the Google document form provided in the pinned comment section to fill in your details.
Right, so we will be moving into our third match of the day, which will be Illuminati versus RTAVN.
So two really strong guilds. I think they haven't really fought each other, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so Illuminati, they just destroyed Group A last week. They were so solid. And ATB2022, of course, coming out second place in Group B. So yeah, definitely gonna be a treat to see two of the best Thai and Vietnam team fighting out against each other here.
I want to see more LDs from both sides.
Oh, we are definitely gonna get that.
Yes.
The likes of Yon Hong, yeah, this guy is stacked. How many LD that he's shown us the other day? I have lost count. There was just too many.
And speaking of Yon Hong, we get him for our first match from Illuminati, sending out Yon Hong and Seri from RTAVN. Look at the point difference. Our legend versus our G3. So close, 12 points difference.
Yeah, so Yon Hong, definitely one of the top 20 players, maybe top 10 in this season. So we're seeing a Ragdoll and a Dominic banned out. So first pick will go to Saray.
Does he still favor his Lucifer draft? Oh wait, no, Beelzebub, sorry.
It's gonna be a little bit tough because Ragdoll isn't able to be placed due to the ban. So Yon Hong going for this Liu Mei.
Liu Mei with a Fae.
Very interesting.
Oh, just flashing it.
Flashing his light dark Kung Fu girls there for some reason. So yeah, we are seeing him switching things up to the Oliver and Gianna. Not gonna fool around this time.
Seri opting for a Masha maybe?
Yeah, Masha is gonna be really good here. Especially against Oliver is one of the hardest counter towards it. So Masha Molly.
Right, so both of these players were just in the semifinals of the Legend Tournament Season 21 just yesterday, so they should be pretty familiar with each other.
Yeah, Yon Hong is actually ranked 3. Wow.
Yes, so Seri ranked 1, Yon Hong ranked 3, very close, both of them.
Yeah, so yesterday most likely they kinda already know what kind of drafts each other kinda puts out. So we're seeing Saray going for the Eleanor with Douglas.
Eleanor. Now, I don't see that often.
It's pretty decent now actually with the slight heals, anti-crit, and immunity.
It's a very pretty unit. That's kind of all I care about. Because I am Selma, so I like all the little Selmas.
All the little ponies, eh?
Yes. And it's such a beautiful unit. Does a lot nowadays, right?
Yes. A lot better than it used to be with all the slight buffs here and there. So Gianna and Douglas will be banned out. 3
Very
supports on
nice.
Surrey's side for that Masha.
Yeah. And from Yeonhong's side, actually does not have much sustain. Has to just go for it.
Look at the damage output coming out from Yeonhong.
Yeah. Already stuns up. Seri does not get a turn until now when his Masha is almost dismounted.
Lima is stunned up as well, so both of the cleansers can't really do too much here.
So in the matchup yesterday, Seri managed to win Yeonhong. Will we see that today?
Wow,
Things are not-
Yeonhong's
things are not
Oliver is so
so-
tanky.
Yeah. Things are not looking great for for Seri at the moment.
Big damage as well from the Oliver. So tanky and also having damage. The rune quality is so good.
Yes, Lima gets taken down. Oliver gets taken down by a dismounted Masha.
So it's still not over yet.
Still not over.
Now the Eleanor will be able to go for the second skill. I think has to do it, yeah, to heal up a little bit.
Ooh, that Okeanos. The Masha goes down.
Oh man, this isn't looking good for Surrey.
Yeah. Seri. The favorite here.
The control is just so good, even with a Molly there, not enough heals.
Not enough heals. Yeonhong taking this one for his team.
Wow, very good draft.
Insane plays.
You can see how much damage the 3 of the AoE skills did at the start. Coming out from the Water Ryu, the Okeanos Rain of Stones, and also the Chongfeng Pushback. All of those actually did quite a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Bringing down the Lima to like quarter HP already just from all these CC skills.
Yeah, the control from the side of Yeonhong was just insane.
Yeah, their rune quality, they have the accuracy, they have the damage, they are also very tanky. Wow. What
They
more
have
can you
all-
ask for?
All the stats you need.
Yeah, and also don't forget they're so fast.
They are insanely fast.
Wow, that went really quick.
Yes. And now we got another close matchup between Monkey God from Illuminati and High Speed Carry from RTAVN. This is our 20-star battle.
So whenever we see Asher so far, we are having the opponent taking things like Tableau, Triana, but Monkey God has something different up his sleeve here, going for a Gianna first pick together with a Kona.
High Speed Carry replying with a Vivichao Yeonhong.
So he's sticking to his roots in the first quarterfinal match as well. We are seeing the Yeonhong and also the Viva Shell picked up.
Monkey God now taking the Ragdoll and the Gravity.
Very aggressive draft coming out from High Speed Carry at the end with the Kali and Faye.
Yes. Now, hoping that the Fae ignores defense.
Yeah, he really needs to pray that the Faye gets some ignore damage share with the attack buff coming up from Kali.
Sameth? Leo last pick.
Oh, okay. So I feel like Asher will be banned out. Because you don't really want High Speed Carry to get the first turn before the Gianna. But however, Viva Shell, yeah, we did see the Viva Shell actually moving faster than the Asher earlier. So did his homework already.
Oh, not a Rabbity, a Raccoony.
Yeah, the Raccoony there.
Yeah.
So Asher still moving first. But wait a minute. Is the Fae rune up?
Oh. Uh-oh.
it doesn't look good. The speed is too slow towards my liking.
It looks slow unless it's just there to be buffed up by the Yonhong, but...
Okay, we'll see about this, because the Fate isn't moving anytime soon.
The Gianna already got taken down.
Okay, it has some sort of runes, but very slow.
Yeah. Maybe a very, glass cannon?
I guess so. I maybe he wanted to pair with the Yonhong push, the push up on the attack bar.
Yeah.
But didn't work out.
Yeah. Both very aggressive.
Oh man, this is rough. Kali just got one shot by the ragdoll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to go for this buff into the all-in damage onto the ragdoll. He has no other choice. Needs to kill.
Does not have enough damage, but the Yonhong finishes it up. Now we got Rakuni and Kona fighting the Escher and Yonhong.
Oh, I think high speed carry has this one because there's still some sort of big damage output coming from the Yonhong and Escher with their second and third skills. However, on Monkey God side, those two units, they don't really do too much. Unless he gets stuns every single time.
Yeah.
But one proc is all it takes.
They really don't do any damage on the side of Monkey God anymore.
He needs to prolong this fight until like 60-70%. But yet again, I don't think he'll be able to sustain because another big round of damage output is gonna be coming.
The Escher dealing a decent amount of damage.
Kona needs to heal up.
This is the fight of the supports.
Yeah, Kona really low on health.
Buffing himself up to stun.
Very important stun onto the Yonhong.
But the Massacre coming out again.
Needs to just keep on healing.
Yeah. Seeing how long they can prolong this. Monkey
no
God
stun.
not willing to go down without a fight.
I think the Kona is dead here.
Yeah. And Monkey God just calling it.
Yeah, that was pretty fun to watch. Two supports against two pseudo damage dealer with pretty good form of heals as well, like from the Escher and the Yonhong.
It was very close, very back and forth.
Just wanted to see Faye do some damage there, but I'm still wondering what kind of rune build was it, because the attack bar was at half. So it was like really too slow.
Yeah.
But it did have runes because 17k damage, it was still alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, yet again, who knows?
We will never know. So now it is one apiece for RTAVN and Illuminati. Things being sent out from RTAVN and Nicholas from Illuminati. So our best friends Triana and Tablo have been picked in response to Escher.
So Spinks going for the double werewolves and the Verdahal again. So Nicholas, does he want to take something like a Lauren?
Does he want the Lauren?
Yeah, Lauren Mina looks pretty good here.
Yes, he does lock it in for a Lauren and a Mina.
A lot of damage output coming from Nicholas' side already. So Spinks, I guess he needs some form of YOLO damage. Okay, we are seeing a Yen and possibly an immunity user.
Immunity user? He goes for an Iris instead.
Spinks going very aggressive with his draft.
He's not going for a passive draft this time. And Nicholas opting for a Clara last pick.
So Clara is gonna be pretty good here because most of the time Clara should be able to follow up with the stuns on the third skill, strips as well. I guess Asher will be banned out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually
No.
the vert. Oh, very
Went
interesting.
for the bird instead. And banned on the tableau. So no speed lead for Nicholas. He opts for the attack 18%.
Something might die on Nicholas' side really fast. So we'll see
Yeah.
about this.
The Yen nuke.
Oh, Clara actually moving first. Needs to get some stuns. Only lands one.
Magic, not the Asher.
Okay, has to control the Yen, I feel like. Didn't
Yeah.
get the pushback.
Didn't get the strip as well. Very unlucky over there. Mina proccing the Triana passive.
Yeah, the Mina might go down here with the Massacre if he chooses to do it, but just opting for the buff because Vigor still has the shred. So damage output dealer coming up on Nicholas' side already gone.
Ooh, big stuns from the Iris.
The double stuns.
And this is the first time we see the new Iris transmog in play.
Yeah, honestly, this Iris transmog is so nice. I think one of the
Yes.
best.
It's a very beautiful transmog. Makes her skills very nice as well.
Yep, I feel like Spinks has this one in the bag.
Yeah, not looking good at all for Nicholas.
He just can't bring down the Yen. So much heals.
So much sustain.
Yeah, triple sustains basically from the Iris passive and the double werewolves.
Yep. Oh, and there we go. Nicholas calls it.
So ATB2022 leading this 2-1.
Mm-hmm. Possibly the match point in the next match.
Yeah. So
Very
far, draft-wise, I think it's been pretty good.
Yes. Very even draft-wise, but when we enter the game, things just surprise us and change.
Yeah. Maybe actually the strat is to like bring in one unit which seems like it doesn't have runes, then people try to fully focus onto it. Trying to bait out the skill damage or whatnot, I'm not sure. Yeah, so far the ones when it was like like the earlier Faye and the Lauren, they actually won their matches with that.
Yes. Yeah. When you question if there's runes.
Yeah, and they actually pulled it off. Respect.
Yeah. So Poo LD getting sent out from RTAVN and Doctor from Illuminati. Bans are up for the Ragdoll and the Dominic.
So Poo LD getting the first pick here. Doctor is actually a very, very smart drafter. So we'll see about this one. Poo LD probably just gonna stick towards things like his LD units there. Yeah, Gianna picked up.
We see his Gianna, and Doctor goes for the Oliver Marsha. Oh, changes to a Shizuka. Maybe wants to deny that Shizuka combo.
Yeah, the Shizuka Gianna combo is actually pretty nutty, yeah? Very strong together.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Opting for a Han with a Nana.
Okay, Doctor seems very confident. Bringing in his Yonhong. Does everybody have Yonhong? It's like every match we do see one. So yeah,
You want to flash or pick?
so Poo LD going for a Riley. Making sure that the Han will do good damage.
Is it gonna be a Miles last pick? It is.
Oh, Miles is gonna do very consistent damage.
Yep. With all the buffs up.
So Doctor, his last pick here needs to be very good.
Does he have another LD that might help him? Decides to go for a Diana.
Okay, yeah, Diana is gonna be pretty decent here. I was expecting something like a wind damage dealer. Mephisto can work as well, but yeah, I think Diana is a safer pick.
Right. Because as we mentioned earlier, Mephisto doesn't really have a job to do besides taking the Nana out of the picture.
Yep. And I feel like the ban here most likely will be on to the Han. That unit is quite scary. But going for the Riley ban, okay.
Does not want immunity on the side of Poo LD.
Yeah, so Shizuka is gonna be pretty strong here.
Now we'll have to see. Does the Han get to do his big damage?
No will on to Doctor's side. So he kind of hard counters the Gianna already, but...
Yes. He knows what he did not rune onto Will for this lineup.
The Han might drop really fast.
Yeah. Han is very squishy. We're seeing all the new transmogs in play now. We got the new Sky Surfer as well as the new ninjas.
Yeah, they look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So first
Instant
life
five.
down.
Yeah. Thumbs up onto the Diana.
Very important stun right there. And simple solution, if the armor break lands, he gets the additional turn into the kill.
And he gets it.
So it's not really over yet because yet again there's a Shizuka to bring up the Diana for some extra damage.
Yon Hong charging up the Shizuka. Wow, big stuns all around.
Armor breaks as well, so he needs to kill off the Han again.
There is a stack on the Nana.
So playing it safe, going for the soul protection on the Yon Hong. He does not want to kill off anybody just yet.
Yeah. Just opting to cycle through. And revives the Han again.
So Jenna is able to place a bomb if he chooses to.
Decides to stun up the Masha.
What I
break.
Yeah, what I really like about the play from Poo LD is he's not giving any chance for the Shizuka to place the bomb. So he's just using his Gianna as a stripper.
Yeah. Oh, very nice play.
Yeah, and it just went south really quick.
Yeah.
100 to 0 on Doctor's side.
It was looking very controlled throughout on the side of Poo LD.
So ATB2022.
Knocking out.
Wow.
Knocking out.
Knocking out Illuminati, and they'll be heading to the finals. Wow, very nice drafts.
Illuminati was so dominant in our Group A, and yeah.
I think that's what you get. You probably need to like practice, go through all the way from the quarter finals. Yeah, when you're kind of laid back at the semis, when you're locking your slot there, you probably don't really have enough practice, like in terms of the drafts that what ATB2022 has to offer.
Right. Very unfortunate for Illuminati.
So yeah, ATB2022 will be heading to the finals, alright? So we'll be able to see the other semi-final match between Checha Heng Heng and what's our name? Whoever wins that one will be fighting ATB2022 for the grand prize of 3,000 USD in total, a Laura figurine, and also a Summoner's Jargon for each of the team members.
Yep. Very excited to see how Jie Heng Heng will be able to face up against what's our name. Now, Hing, another team that was very dominant in their group stage, I believe they only dropped 2 points.
Yeah.
And we just saw our previous dominant team fall. So excited to see how this plays out. Jin Yao sent out as their first player from Hing and none from What's Our Name.
So from the group stages, we see Heng's shifting their lineup a little bit. Now this time Jin Yao is playing first instead of Jiamin, if I'm not mistaken. So Dominic and the Shizuka band, I believe.
First pick goes to the side of Non. We'll see what he opts for.
So taking his time here, no rush. About 15 seconds left for him to choose his first pick. And he's going for a Masha. So Jin Yao, we do know he loves to play his segment, all those unconventional units.
Really fast segment.
Yeah, because I believe the only LD Net 5 he has is the Julian, the Light Vampire.
Oh. That's interesting.
So Nana, Julian, Riley. I think the Julian will be coming up later. It's gonna be pretty good. Building the foundation with the Nana and Riley.
And Non goes for a Wusa Molong.
So whenever I see Jin Yao play, when there's a Wusa, he still goes for his segment. Very good counter if you can land the reset onto it. Although elemental disadvantage.
Yeah, so just really playing with RNG over there.
However,
he goes for it again.
Not picking the segment yet, going for a very good stripper in the form of the Water Ryu. So what will Non choose here?
Yeah.
Something like a Diana can be good.
He has his own LDs as well. But he chooses to go for a Diana Chongpang. Very solid draft from Non, I would say.
Yeah, because if you think about it, you ban off the Julian so far, there's no damage output coming out from Jin Yao yet.
Yeah.
So the double win units is gonna be really good. It's definitely a ban on the last pick or the Julian itself.
Daphnis? Is he really?
Yeah, Daphnis is actually pretty strong here. So it's maybe like a force ban potential. We'll see about this. Because you honestly don't really want to get one shot by the Daphnis bringing 3v4 early on.
Yeah. Daphnis does huge damage.
Yeah, it's something that we don't see too often as well in current meta-wise. But still a pretty good unit nevertheless. Yeah, so once again, Daphnis is the first ban together with Masha. It all depends whether the Julian can kill off anybody early on here.
Ooh. Will we see strips? Oh, we strip everyone except the Wusa.
Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. But here we armor break, lands onto the Molong.
Additional turn for the Riley. Immunity up again. Oh, Molong almost goes down.
So much damage. Now what do you do? If you're the Wusa, going for the immunity.
Goes for the immunity and the shield. Manages to strip and put glancing.
Needs to stun the Julian, didn't get it.
Yeah. Julian kind of dropping low, but Molong drops first. And the heals up from the Riley.
There's just so much immunity on Jin Yao's side. The Chompong can't use the serious matter yet.
It's not up for the heal. Now he does it.
Getting the important stun onto the Diana.
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking really good for Jin Yao.
Yeah. Julian, free 2. Oh, he gets the additional turn.
A quick one. Every time the Julian moves, the amount of damage coming out from that unit,
Yeah.
it's just so much.
He almost one-hit the Molong as well just now. And now, it's just too much damage.
Yeah, now you get the combo off on the Chompong, but to what cost? Everything is already dead on Non's side.
There's 3 stacks of revive for the Nana.
Yeah, and the Riley is just gonna heal up every
Yes.
single time. This Chompong needs to work OT. Needs to get 2 turns every single time.
But even so, it's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah,
Because the
look at that.
Chompong does not deal that much damage. Oof. Usa goes down.
Yeah,
And
Nana is like max stacks forever.
I think that would be it for Jin Yao. Getting this one easily.
Very nice Julian draft. Everything supporting the unit. And you
Yeah.
can see the synergy between his draft as well, where the Water Ryu move first into
Yeah.
the Nana's armor break, and Julian also speed tuned together with the Nana. The Wusa couldn't cut in between to use the Wish of Immortality before the armor break lands, so yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah. And then the Molong just almost getting dropped.
Yeah,
Straight
one
away.
shot. One
Yeah.
shot, and it was like down to the last hit. Feels
Very
bad.
fantastic beat tunes.
Yeah, so Jin Yao's draft was actually so fast, and yeah, once you kill off something early on, 3v4 very, very hard to come back.
Very difficult to play. Especially because he was left with the Chongpeng at the end, and Chongpeng does not deal that much damage to his lineup. So now we got Connor from the side of Jie Heng Heng fighting against Tilly from What's Our Name. This will be our 20-star battle.
So Connor, we do know that he favors his Roy a lot. Almost bringing Roy every single match that he fought in the group stages. So will he just stick to his usual draft? We'll see about this one. He has about 5 seconds left to lock in his first 2 picks. There we go. We are seeing the Roy and Asher.
The answer to the Dominic.
Yeah, Roy is a very good unit.
The best friends are back.
Yeah, we are seeing the Tableau Triana. Inseparable.
Oh, we see Connors, Nasha, and Masha.
Yeah, loads of Beast Riders here in this fight. Coming up from Connor. Will Tilly just go something like a Leo? But then you got a 2-star left.
Yeah. It would be a strong counter to the Masha, but it would likely also be banned out.
Maybe Leo Kona will be fine, but okay, never mind. It's gonna be the Miho and Vert.
Going to hope that the Miho can counter the crits.
Yeah, but one thing I don't really like when you're bringing Miho here is mainly because Asher most of the time isn't on crit rate build. It's most of the time very fast and tanky, right? So
Yeah, so likely to crit.
yeah, unlikely to crit. Maybe 1 or 2 crits, but yeah, that unit has very good potential to actually bring down the Miho later on.
Especially with the multi-hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unrecoverable buff as well, so that the Miho can't heal with a normal attack.
So we will see what Tilly gets to ban out. Opts for the Narsha ban, and Connor goes for a Dominic ban.
Yeah, I think Dominic is the main threat in Tilly's draft. No choice but to remove that one. And corner units is gonna be very tanky.
Yeah.
Take in mind the 44% HP lead coming up from the Fire Bison.
So the Asher moves first as expected. Should opt for the speed buff, but goes for a massacre onto the tableau.
Yeah, I guess he calculated that the tableau will cut in between even if he used the skill. So double stuns from the tableau.
Immunity up from the Triana. A decent amount of damage from that Roid.
Yeah, this tableau seems pretty squishy.
Yep. We will have to see if Royd maintains his 100% win rate.
Yeah, but now Vert finally moving, getting all this attack bar up. Tableau pushing back as well.
Masha almost dismounted.
Getting stunned up. Oh, the glancing is gonna be huge.
Provoke onto the Triana.
He'll probably just go for it, I feel like. I think no choice.
Yeah. Gets a stun up on 3.
Yeah, very important 3-man stun there, even with the glancing. So, oh, but additional turn once again.
The Masha gets taken down.
And the triple stuns from this tableau.
Yeah. This Vert actually doing so much to help Tilly move.
Additional turn, the Triana able to heal up again.
A lot of sustain.
So Tableau no skills right now. 2 turns cooldown. So rolls a
Just
6.
up for first. Oh, Triana got procced. Her passive got procced to save that Tableau.
The Tableau will be going down here. No doubt.
Yep. Now we have a 3v3.
So is Miho and Vert enough? Big damage though.
Yeah, the Miho is definitely hits hard. Sleep onto the Roy, but he manages to vial out of it.
Very important violent proc there from the Roy. So even if the Asher goes down, there's still a lot of ways to deal with the Miho with that Fire Bison. So it's not really over yet.
Gets the provoke. Oh, the Miho stuns up the Roy.
Ultimate Psycho Crusher comes, needs to stun.
Stuns the Miho. Gets the provoke onto the
No
Vert,
crit.
and the Miho goes down. No crit.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Hitting his 100% win rate.
100% win rate.
Yeah, we do know Connor. I think he fully invested his insane runes on his Roid. So tanky, also doing pretty good damage even though it doesn't crit. And like I said, I didn't really like Miho at the end of the draft. I would prefer when he went something like Leo Kona would be nice. So you kind of make the opponent either force ban the Dominic off, and then you still got pretty good damage on your side. You ban off the Masha.
Right.
Can be pretty good for you. But yeah, yet again falling for the Miho Vert.
Yeah. The Miho was not able to pull through, unfortunately. So we already have possible match point for Jie Hing Hing.
Yeah, if Jie Hing Hing wins this fight, And it's gonna be a tough one because we do see YS representing his team this time. And Kazuha for what's our name. So potential game point here to move onwards to the grand finals.
Right. So we see Kazuha opening with his Triana and YS going for friend Tableau.
Yeah, has to split the Triana tableau here. So taking away.
But Kazuha just goes back and takes the Ashir.
So once again, we'll be having the coupon code really soon, alright? And then we'll be taking a short break before we move onwards to the grand final. So please make sure to stay tuned. And YS going for the Antares. And what else?
Antares. Ooh, paired up with a Suiki.
Yeah, I feel like Suki is always like underestimated. Actually does so much damage.
Yeah,
as time
but
goes by.
usually get taken out really quickly as well.
Yeah.
So before he even gets to move, before he gets his Ghost Slash, he's already out.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah, we're seeing that. But this time, I think YS has something pretty good here. He got the friend as well, so immunity, heals, and whatnot. Going for a Mina as well, so very big damage output.
Should probably... Do you think he might just ban out the Ashir or the Triana?
Honestly, I think he's gonna let the Triana through. Probably the Asher or the Vigor might be the threat.
I see.
Because with Mina multi-hits, he don't really care about the Triana.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be the Vigor ban.
Yeah, and the Mina gets banned out as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, we won't see any Mina gameplay here for this match 3 between YS and Kazuha. Potential game point here. Who will enter the finals to fight ATB2022?
Goes on the massacre onto the Antares. Friend buffs up. Big stuns onto the Asher and the Verd.
Wow. Including the 2-turn speed debuff as well. This Verd is taking so much damage.
Yeah, got defense broken as well.
Yeah, needs to cleanse.
Yeah.
However, YS is banking on his Antares to proc the passive. So far, nothing yet.
A bit unfortunate so far.
But as time goes by, this Suiki is gonna do so much.
Yes. As his passive starts to stack up. Antares finally proccing the passive.
Yeah, and the beauty of Suiki against Vert, he don't really care. The whole team moves so much turns. He's just gonna keep getting stacks.
Yeah. Yes, YS is Coconut in this match.
Finally
Defense
getting the armor back.
Suiki has not moved yet.
It's gonna be hitting very hard.
Now, boom, boom. Sweeps. And the Vert is out of the picture.
Yeah, easy sweep there. The bird goes down. It's not looking too good for Kazuha.
Yeah, his main damage dealer is kind of out of the way.
Yeah, Asher is dead as well.
And YS takes that one for his team. Jie Heng Heng will be our grand finalist.
Wow. Very clean 3-0. They
Clean
did their
sweep.
homework already. And all the drops have been on point. We did see things I want to know about the match. Suiki, very good hard counter against Vert. He don't really care. Just let them move. He's just gonna benefit from all the stacks. As well with the Antares proccing in between here and there. Very good counter drafts.
Yeah. Very smart drafting from the side of Jie Hing Hing. So our grand finalists for today will be RTAVN versus Jie Hing Hing.
So one of these teams will be walking away with the 3,000 USD in total, a Laura figurine, and a Summoner's Jargon for each of the team members. However, second place isn't really too bad as well. They do be getting 1,000 USD in total, the Ragdoll figurines, and also the Summoner's Jargon for each of the team members.
Now,
so without further ado, here is the code. Yeah, you guys have been waiting for it. The first code for this live stream. And it's gonna be Heroes of Sea, right? Type this in the event page. Or if you're on iOS, then you have to use the WithHive website for it. So yeah, Heroes of Sea, you'll be getting 100 crystals and 100 energies.
very juicy code. Make sure to redeem it quickly because I believe it only lasts till the end of today.
Yeah, so make sure to do it right now. Once again, Heroes of Sea is your first code for this live stream. 100 crystals and 100 energy. We do have one more later on after the finals, alright? So make sure to stay tuned all the way. We'll be taking a short break and after that we'll be having the finals, alright? Don't go anywhere.
Right. Yep. We'll see you soon.
And we are back. So now we have only 2 teams left in this fight. And the winners will be getting the 3,000 USD in total, a Laura figurine, and the Summoners War Jargon for each of the team members. We do have ATB2022 up against Cheche Heng Heng really soon.
This is going to be our final fight, our final match of the day. It all boils down to this. The past week of battles, the battles today, it all comes down to this.
Yeah, really excited for this one. I think both sides have really strong players, like in the likes of Surrey, ATB2022, proving his worth. Very hard to counter his draft. But yeah, we'll see whether Jin Yao, whether he'll be starting off the first match today against ATB2022.
We'll have to see who they field out for each of their matches. I am hoping this goes to a game 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be very exciting.
Have more matches.
More matches for you guys as well. And also at the end of this live stream, please make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end because we do have one more coupon code to be given out to the viewers. And also we'll be releasing the mini game question and answer, right? The answer itself. So hopefully you guys got it right and yeah, able to participate in the Laura figurine lucky draw.
Yeah. So we have one code that we just released, which is Heroes of Sea. You can see it in the pinned comments. And we will have one more code coming at the end of the stream. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this grand final battle between ATB2022 and Jie Heng Heng.
Yeah, so once again, here is the code. It is Heroes of Sea. This is the first code for today. Make sure to type it in and collect the 100 crystals and 100 energy. Also, make sure to register for the SWC event as well. The registration dates for that is gonna be closing soon on the 28th of June.
Yeah. So don't miss out on all these goodies. Alright. So we are just waiting on our last players to settle up their stuff. This is a very important match for them.
Yeah, both sides thinking very hard with their player draft.
Yeah, with their lineups.
But I still feel like Jie Heng Heng will bring out corner on the second fight. So far we've seen his Roy, I think 100% win rate throughout the group stages until now.
Yes.
So nobody got any answers towards his draft just yet.
Yeah. Then Saray is likely going to be the first one to come out from the side of ATB2022, I would think.
Yeah, because to get the first win is very important. It's like the morale boost for the team. Heading into the second fight with a 1-0 up is gonna be really good.
So we do see Saray brought out first from ATB2022 and Jiamin from the side of Jie Heng Heng.
Yeah. What will the pre-bans be? Do we see Jie Heng Heng banning out Ragdoll? However, she has the first pick. So Ragdoll not banned out. Possible first pick unit here.
Bans out the Tianlang and the Gianna. So these are two very heavy LD users.
I think it's gonna be a contest for the Ragdoll. Or taking away the Lima first. And because both of these players have very similar units.
Yes. So Jiamin opting for the Lima instead of the Ragdoll.
Yeah, and Saray probably needs to take the Ragdoll here. If not, you're giving Jiamin her usual lineup.
Jiamin opting for a Dominic, was considering the Masha, but goes for a Nana instead.
I think the Nana is a better choice here because we do know Saray loves to go for the Nana Beelzebub. I don't really want him to have that combination as well.
Still very potent starting units from Zeri. He goes for a Mephisto Molong.
Or two
to
very good
counter
units.
Nana.
Yep.
Yeah.
Two very strong units there. And what will Jamin choose here? Going for a Diana. I think very confident with her draft already.
Think she got what she wanted already.
Oliver as well. But I don't think Oliver is good here because there's... Yeah, going for a Riley is better.
Closing out the draft with a more well-rounded pick.
So most likely, Masha. Yeah, Masha is gonna be very strong.
So who will they ban out?
There's a lot of force ban materials on both sides actually, so Laima is gonna be a very good counter towards Shizuka. Of course, Memphis still counters the Nana really hard as well. Masha is gonna be very happy dealing with the Dominic Diana. So yeah, we'll see this.
Whatever it is intense for sure. So we got the Masha and the Dominic banned out. So Nana not being able to do her job until the Mephisto is taken out.
Yeah. Jamin needs to bring down the Mephisto pretty fast or try to reduce the life of Morlong so that he can't use the Reckless Assault.
Yeah. So her Riley goes first.
Thinking very hard whether she wants to place the invincibility buff right now, and actually does it.
Right. And now it is Shizuka's turn. Puts up a soul protection. Only manages to defense break the Shizuka.
Needed to armor break the Mephisto, so a little bit unfortunate there. However, Diana can potentially one-shot this Shizuka right now.
Ooh.
There we go.
Goodbye.
But it's still not over yet because, yet again, if Diana goes down, the damage output coming out from Jamin's side isn't really that good.
Yeah. She's opting not to target the Mephisto just yet.
Just gonna go all in onto the Morlong, I think.
Yeah, only manages to chip it to half. Ooh, gets the additional turn again.
So Morlong can't really... Oh, he's going for it.
He can't revive the Diana.
But Morlong is gonna go down really soon.
Morlong goes down.
And what will Ragdoll and Mephisto do here? Because, yet again, you kill off the Mephisto, Nana has 3 stacks.
Yes.
And we do know the Ragdoll is not on Vampire, it's definitely on Violin.
Yeah. I believe so.
Just gonna take her time working on to the Mephisto, I believe.
Getting stuns up onto the Lima.
Needs to land the armor break. Gets it onto the Ragdoll.
Does not land it on the Mephisto.
Yeah, the Mephisto resistance really high.
Yeah, but puts up an invincibility again.
This is gonna be pretty close.
Yeah. Although it looks like
the Ragdoll keeps getting stunned up.
Yeah.
And even if it's at Torrent range with the attack debuff, I don't think it can actually one-shot anything.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like the sustainability on JM's side is a bit too much for Zeri to handle.
But the Mephisto shield is making him survive so long. It's not over yet. The Lima pretty squishy. Ragdoll keeps on working on it.
Yeah. Lima might be in trouble.
So this time, going for the ragdoll already. Needs to land the armor break. Or attack debuff. Getting another stun.
And a stun.
Oh, that was huge.
And now, what is a Mephisto going to do by himself? There's really not much.
Yeah.
And Sarah goes down.
Oh man, that was so rough for the ragdoll. He got stunned up by the Nana every single time the Nana moved, just saying.
Yeah.
The
Insane.
accuracy.
JM taking the win over the legend of season 21.
The Despair Rune's too strong.
Yeah. Getting the first win for Jie Hing Hing, providing them momentum, morale.
Yeah, moving forward to the second match, and I think honestly, Connor, yeah, will we see Connor lose a match?
Connor with his roid is gonna come out next.
I think when you fight Connor, you just need to take his roid away.
Yeah.
But yet again, he got definitely something up his sleeve as well if, let's say, people take his units. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting second fight. Unfortunately, Seri losing the first match already.
So we got high speed carry coming out from RTAVN, and Connor, as we predicted, coming out of Jie Hing Hing. Is he gonna go for his roid?
I believe so. This guy never pivots anything else. We're always seeing the roid first two picks.
He has to.
Changing it up a little bit this time.
Oh no.
So high speed carry, he always runs these 3 units as well.
The Vivichao Yonhong.
So I don't think this is a right draft. Yeah, definitely. Switching things up.
Decides not to go for the roid draft.
So another potential nat 5 here. Do we see something like a Narsha or a speed lead?
Goes for a Carnal.
Okay, Karnal very tanky. He's trying to sustain the damage output from high speed carry's draft.
Hoping that his Suiki can tank it out.
Yeah, it all depends on the Fae.
Yeah.
And if I recall correctly, this Fae was the one which was pretty slow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll see about this one, whether he changed the runes up a little bit. Or maybe he is banking on his Yonhong to boost up the Fae later. So we'll see about this one.
So Faye still pretty slow.
Yeah, this Fae is... I believe he's gonna be hitting very hard, just that he needs to move.
Yeah. Oh, switches the attack bar.
Oh my god. That didn't turn out well. Okay.
Oh, no. The main damage dealer from high speed carry has been taken out.
I guess he had a plan, but the Antares cut in between.
Yeah. And now the Suiki cleaning up the Yonhong.
And what can Viva Shell Asher do right now? That's not enough damage, but this Viva Shell actually hitting pretty hard.
Yeah. But still, against 3 damage dealers from the side of Connor, now 2.
And this Viva Shell is critting for 8k. Needs to land an armor break here.
Gets the armor break.
Very important. So Marsha can potentially one-shot.
Yes, Marsha one-shots the Vivichao.
Yeah, and this is game.
This is game. Connor taking a clean win.
Oh man, that was so unlucky for
Cut in.
high speed carry. I was expecting... Honestly, I felt like maybe he should have saved the the third skill on the Viva Shell. Because the Yonhong will be moving, he can boost up the attack bar.
Yeah.
Without reducing your life, right?
Yeah.
When it was at half life, I know Antares attack buff confirm one shot. There's no way to survive that. So yeah, a little bit unlucky.
Oh. Possible misplay as well. Maybe did not expect. Really did not expect, I think, the Antares to cut in.
But yet again, as an Antares, anything can happen with that unit.
That's true. Alright, and a possible game point, grand finals point for YS versus Sphinx.
Yeah, this might be potential game point for Jia Heng Heng. If they win this one, they'll be taking the 3,000 USD in total. Also, the Laura figurines and the Summoner's-War jargons for all of the team members. So, it's all to play for right now. ATB2022 needs to come back from this.
They need to make it a game 4 and force a game 5 if they want to stay in the running. Flashing the Antares.
It's a very uphill task for Sphinx here. As we do know, YS, one of top player as well.
Yeah. Is that a Gregor?
Yeah, the Grego. But
Grego.
does he really want to use it?
Ayunu?
Yeah, Ayunu will be a lot better here because the damage output from Sphinx isn't really that strong yet.
Except for the yen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I quite like the draft of YS. I like the Ayunu unit a lot.
So Sphinx going for the Iris last pick once again.
Yeah. This is a draft we've seen him do quite a few times already.
Yeah. However, if Yan is banned out, the damage dealer isn't really looking that good on Sphinx side.
Yeah.
And everything on YS side is very tanky as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Yan is definitely banned out. Together with the Roy.
Does not want to deal with any roids from the side of Jia Heng Heng.
Yeah. So let's see whether Sphinx can clinch this one.
Can Sphinx hold it for his team? Sure. Friend moves. Vigor with the shred onto the chilling.
Unfortunately failing to land the armor break. If let's say the Vigor landed the armor break there, potential Ayunu kill. But Triana still cuts in between, so it's fine.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, getting the pushback on the Tableau. Needs to steal some buffs here.
Yeah.
But working onto the Asher only.
Does not want the Asher to get a free game.
Asher pretty low on health.
What is the friend gonna do? She can only attack break
Yeah.
the Iris.
A very important silence on the friend. Gets the double stuns.
Gets the heal up from the Vigor. There's an attack buff on the Ayunu. Oh, that's huge damage.
Oh man, the Iris is gonna drop. No sleeps coming out from this Triana, but getting additional turn again.
Decreasing the attack bar of the Ashir. Passive has been procced from Triana.
Asher really low on health.
Yeah, I think Asher is going down over here.
So Iris with the heal block. It's gonna be dropping pretty soon. No despair stuns on the counter as well.
Manages to get a defense break onto the friend.
It's looking really good on Sphinx side.
Yeah, but Iris goes down now. It's a 2v3 with the friend dropping as well.
Going
Shred.
for the shred.
It's the defense break again.
Oh, this Vigor accuracy. Not landing any of the armor breaks. Very unlucky.
Very unfortunate.
And now the passive is up again on the Triana.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, you just work onto the Vigor, leaving the Ayunu last, and I think you should be good.
Oh, but the Ayunu really hits pretty hard.
Yeah, and there's no cleanse yet from the Triana.
Yep. But killing. Managing to take out that Vigor. Things looking strong.
With the glancing as well, it's not gonna be hitting the chilling too hard, and Triana will be able to heal up again.
Ooh. Does not do enough.
So what can the Ayunu do right now? Nothing
Oh,
much.
huge. And Sphinx taking one for RTAVN, forcing a game number 4.
A much needed win right there from Sphinx. He did very well, like, in terms of the control. Iris got a little bit unlucky with all the counter, but no stuns. But yet again, if YS landed the armor break from the Vigor like at least twice, then things could have changed a little bit. So we're going into a game 4.
Yeah, RTAVN not letting Jie Jie Heng Heng have a clean sweep, making them work for it.
Yeah, and
Now we want to see our 4th players sent out.
it's gonna be a very interesting one. Because we haven't seen Jin Yao play yet, I think he's gonna be playing right here. So we do have Poo LD on the side of RTAVN, and Jin Yao for Jie Jie Heng Heng.
Yep. 3 bands are out. It is the Julian and the Gianna.
We saw how strong Jin Yao's draft with the Julian earlier. 1 armor break, 1 kill, basically.
So taking out that Julian.
Yeah, I think that's the wisest choice to do. So Shizuka is picked up on the side of Poo LD. What will Jin Yao counter here?
Most likely Dominic.
Dominic can be okay. But yeah, it's probably splitting the Nana first.
Nana Masha. And a Ragdoll from Poo LD.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, Poo LD's draft very similar to Seray's, right? So we're seeing a Mouse as well picked up. So pretty good counter towards the Masha already.
Yeah. Not letting Jin Yao have an easy time over here. He needs to think very carefully what he's gonna do. Decides to go for a safe pick of Riley and Molong.
Yeah, Molong can be very good here. Potential first turn snipe. Will he lock this to in? And he does.
Poo LD going for the Han again.
Oh.
A Wunsa?
Nigong
No.
actually.
Ningong, yes.
Actually locking in the Nigong. Wow. Alright, so
First one routine.
SEAEN is a pretty okay pick here, which means that he will be batting off the Shizuka. Yeah, if not, there's no way you're letting that. You're picking a SEAEN there. So Jinya already thought this through. Potential force ban on the SEAEN.
Does not want to let the Shizuka go through also. So we are still at match point for Jie Jie Heng Heng.
Yeah, and Pooh LD needs to get this one so that we move onwards to a match 5 for the grand finals.
If he cannot do it, then Jie Jie Heng Heng will walk away today as the champions of the All-Star Battle.
Oh, I think this match we'll be seeing so many revives on both
Yeah.
sides. But yet
Yes.
again, there's a chance for Nigong to go down through the reckless assault from the Molong, so we'll see about this one.
See if he manages to cast his soul protection.
Yeah, he needs to do it as soon as possible.
The Miles actually goes first. Manages to strip the Masha.
Unfortunately, failing to land the stun, so Nigong on Nemesis.
Nigong going for the mountain's power.
There's actually so much damage from Pooh LD's team.
The Masha already dismounted. What is the Molong gonna do? Gets a defense break onto the Nigong.
A very important armor break there. Oh, this Riley
see.
didn't crit. So Ragdoll
Yeah.
passive didn't come into play.
Oh, big stun onto the Han and defense breaks.
Oh, it's not looking too good for Pooh LD. Although he bring down the life of the Nana's passive, now Soul Protection is up.
Has to bring down the Masha again.
Yeah, but there's a chance for Jin Yao to kill off something.
Yeah.
Oh, the triple stuns. This Molong is a god. Dragon Dance 3 stuns.
Very, very nice. Needs to wait out the soul protection. I don't think he has anything to strip.
So Molong will be able to gain a stack here, whoever he chooses to do it, but they'll be revived.
Yeah. Brings down the Han.
So needs to kill off the Masha again. This
Yeah.
ain't looking good.
If he brings down the Masha, she will be revived and mounted again.
Yeah, has to go for the simple solution. Gaining another turn here.
Might be able to dismount the Masha. Oh,
Oh,
just
not
one
enough.
shot. But Miles should be able to clean it up. Yep.
Has to heal up.
Yes, Mountain's power chipping. Oh, so close.
Oh
I guess you
man.
turn.
Another stack on the Nana.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Nigong has the third skill up yet.
Not yet, not yet. And Masha gets revived again.
Oh no.
Mounted again.
Okay, he needs to kill.
Oh no. He needs to kill that Nigong.
The Nigong taking so much
close.
damage.
Oh, so close.
Needs to get a
Nigong.
proc here.
One hit. Manages to sleep the Nana. Stuns onto the Molong.
Oh, this is a turning point for Pooh. Do he actually finish off the Nigong or go for the heal?
He goes for the heal instead.
And Nigong will still go down.
Yes, and Molong gets the kill onto the Nigong. So Nana gets a stack back.
Oh, I don't feel too good on Pooh.
Yeah.
There's no sustains anymore.
Yes. his Nikong went down. He couldn't protect the Nikong enough.
Oh, not in torrent range yet.
Yeah.
So another round of heals from Riley. That unit is just so strong. Miles goes down as well.
Who stacks onto the Nana now?
And what can you do?
Can do it.
Yeah, it's not a BAM. And yet again, reckless assault. GG.
GG to Jie Jie Heng Heng. Jin Yao taking that last win for his team.
So congratulations to Jie Heng Heng. They played so well throughout this whole tournament. Even from the qualifiers, the regional qualifiers into the group stages. And they didn't really lose too many points all the way to the end.
Fantastic drafting, fantastic gameplay.
Yeah, all the way through, and they actually win the 3,000 USD in total, including the Laura figurines and also the Summoner's Jargon for each team member. So congratulations to Jie Heng Heng once again. However, second place, not too bad. For ATB2022, they will be getting 1,000 USD in total, the Ragdoll figurine, and also the Summoner's Jargons.
That's right. So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, we'll be having the mini game answer right now. So I do hope that everybody answered this one correctly, and also make sure that you fill in your details in the Google document form. That's where they'll be able to contact you, right? So without further ado, here is the answer for the mini game question and answer event, and the answer is actually A. So congratulations to whoever answered this one correctly. You'll be getting a ticket to stand a chance to win the Laura figurine lucky draw.
That's right. And our next code is coming right up for you guys.
So do you want to see the code right now? Here we go.
This code will give you 3 mystical scrolls and 100,000 mana stones.
Yeah, 3 mystical scrolls. Really good.
Yes, go grab it before the end of the day.
Yeah, so once again, it's SWC 2022 coming soon. And just a gentle reminder once again, the registration for the SWC is closing really soon on the 28th of June. So make sure to register that as well. You'll be able to get 100 energy. So free stuff, good stuff, like I said. Make sure to do all this.
Yep.
Right. So once again, the coupon code is SWC 2022 coming soon. You'll be getting 3 mystical scrolls and 100,000 mana stones.
That's right. So make sure to redeem that as soon as you can.
Yeah. And that concludes the end of the All-Star Team Battle. It's been a pleasure casting for you guys. We've seen so many interesting matches, and yeah, Jie Heng Heng coming out victorious in this one. ATB2022 falling a little bit short behind, but also walking away with some juicy rewards.
Fantastic gameplay from everyone. It has been a wonderful time seeing how every team has brought out their strengths. And I look forward to see the next one.
Yeah, so once again, thank you very much everybody for watching the All-Star Team Battle. This concludes the end of it. Congratulations to Jie Heng Heng, and I do hope that everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Alright, take care, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.
Bye!
See ya!